Hey guys, it's me Jason, and today we're back again with another Bakugan video. So today we're going to run over some other techniques when you're holding your Bakugan. So, one technique I've seen many of people doing, they spin their Bakugan, like this. You guys ever watch Bakutech? You squeeze it and do that. Now for some Bakugan it works just fine, although for Bakugan that are really light like trucks, you could try it. I wouldn't recommend it because they don't really land on there because they're very light. And they won't really go onto it. They'll kind of spin out of control rather than going on the card you want because these are light Bakugan. You can tell they're not as heavy as the other ones, like Dragonoid. Also, Hydrus is kind of in the middle, but I still consider it as a lighter Bakugan. Because look, I'm putting it right on the magnet and then I'm spinning it. I mean, yeah, it'll go on, but it's not as accurate since it's kind of in the middle. With a Bakugan like Fangzor, put on the magnet, it's somewhat accurate. I mean, yeah, it'll go on, but there's one huge downside to this technique. It easily gets knocked out of the way, meaning it's so much slower when you roll the Bakugan. Like, okay, here's an example. When I'm spinning the Bakugan like this, it's a lot slower. I can easily hit it out of the way. Like, I'll just start spinning this here. You can easily, oh god, I cannot do it, but I'm not really good at it, but I've seen people do this against me, because, I tend to be more defensive when I roll my Bakugan. But yeah, when they spin the Bakugan, oh shoot, did not mean to do that. Yeah, but when someone spins the Bakugan, you're a lot more vulnerable. You may notice this, if you're not spinning at all and you're just rolling it, you're a lot less vulnerable. God, I just cannot roll it. But yeah, so it boils down to, spinning is a technique, it's a real thing, but I only recommend using with heavier Bakugan, since they can't exactly get knocked out of the way. Bakugan using the technique like Hydrus, Trox, and Fangzor, you could spin it, like I showed before. I mean, yeah, it'll sometimes go on, but usually, because the magnet's always facing down, the gyroscope will keep the magnet facing down, but it'll only go for one of the Bakugans on the outside. Like, if I tried spinning it, I won't get these ones in the back, because guess what? The magnet's pointing down, unless you somehow do it by luck, but usually chances are, that's not how it works. See? It only, just barely went past it. Now I'm gonna kind of, try going over there with the spin technique. It's hard, because then you're not even gonna get it. I tilted it, kind of, hoping that the gyroscope, as it would spin, it would slowly go back here. Kind of like sciencey, if you really think about it. A gyroscope, pretty much, is when something spins, it wants to stabilize it. So when something spins like a top, it balances, because it's spinning. That's what keeps it, afloat. A gyroscope. Like when you're pedaling a bike as well, it doesn't fall over because of the bike's gyroscope, because it wants to stay that way. That's why it's hard to aim it in the back, because it'll always stay like that. It won't exactly move. So yeah, that's the spinning technique. Other things that you could do that I wouldn't recommend is hitting it off the walls here. You probably don't really see it in the shot. Let me double check the camera right now. Yeah, you can see this back wall right here. Let me just pan across. You should never hit it off the wall. Mainly because, one, it's not going to go down how you think. Rather than it, bouncing off the wall, it's usually going to break open. So here's my Bakugan here. Let's say I want to hit off the wall. In that case, it didn't. But even then, it's not going to bounce off. Instead, okay, yeah, you're usually not going to want to get it. So, if you think you want to get one of the back ones, oh, my opponent is, really smart or whatever, try to give all the good ones to himself, and he's a good Bakugan, because chances are there are, you want to get in the back. I don't really know of a way at the moment, but one way I've seen people do it is if they do it correctly. They can make their Bakugan hop. So, it's honestly really difficult to do, but you have to flick it, not at the top, but towards the side of the Bakugan. Instead of before when we did the flicking trick, where we did on the top, you're going to want to do it on the side, or the diagonal, and you're going to make it hop. I've never been able to really do it, but if you do it right, you can make your Bakugan hop. And, oh my god, I've never seen anyone do it, honestly, where they hop it to the other side. It's not exactly how I want it to go. Okay, Okay, so I think I may have gotten it down, probably not, but with most Bakugan, you may notice that it's really difficult to do. Because a lot of them, if you put too much pressure on the Bakugan, it'll pop open. So, actually, I should really reach this out to you guys. If any of you guys are able to figure out an efficient way to make the Bakugan hop, tell me in the comments below, or actually share a video of it, because I want to see someone be able to hop a Bakugan correctly. Because they, like, I don't know what they do. They, like, I think they use their thumb as well. I really don't know how they do it, but, like, they, like, flick it in such a way where it just, like, hops up without, like, breaking it. Like, the way I do it, I don't like it to hop, so I do it kind of gently. I like have the magnet on the side and flick it. But yeah, it's not exactly an easy technique. But yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing. Let's see if I can get this down. If I catch it on video, I'm definitely gonna show you guys how, like, I did it. Like, I might be saying this completely wrong, honestly. Oh, did I just do it there? Okay, that was kind of stupid though, but okay, I didn't really do it. But because this Bakugan keeps on popping open because, like, okay, it's not exactly a good one to do. Maybe I should use a heavier one like a Nilius or Dragonoid. I prefer Dragonoid than most out of all the heavier Bakugan because, you know, it actually stays together. Well, at least for mine. Mine aren't that loose. So, I might want to try Dragonoid, but I don't think I can get it to hop off the floor. Like, oh wait, did they do it like this? I believe what they did, they, like, kind of flicked it up like this. Like, they got the Bakugan and they went like that. But, like, I don't really remember. Because they flicked it on the ground and pushed it up at the same time. They were like, I don't remember how they did it. But maybe it was like this? I don't remember, but, like, that spins it. It's something that combines the spin technique, I'm very sure, and this the same time, where it would, like, spin. That way it would land exactly on the Bakugan they wanted if they timed it correctly. I don't exactly remember where I saw it. I'm pretty sure one of my friends showed me how to do this, where they just, like, spun up. And because it spun in the air, it was able to land on the exact Bakugan they wanted without, you know, being like the stupid Trox right here and would just explode on contact. That's literally what it's doing the whole time, is exploding. And it doesn't count. Alright, some of y'all may want to learn, how in the heck do I hit the back Baku cores? Because some people may have seen how, like, some people do it on accident, where, like, I've been doing it, where you do the flick trick, you know, the trick I've been showing you, where you put the magnet end that points to the, you kind of hold it to the side where the magnet end points to the hide matrix, and you, like, flick it like this, and it'll roll in. And notice how it kind of goes to the back? But in my case, I never get lucky with it. So how in the heck do you get to the Baku cores in the back? I say you just roll it a lot quicker. Like, look. Arrows on top, you roll it a lot quicker, you'll have a higher chance of going in the back. Because what it's doing is, sometimes your Bakugan have, like, really insensitive magnets. Meaning, if they gloss over it, you can get it, but it'll slow down so it'll actually go in the back. I'll show that too again. It didn't go to these ones, but it went to the back ones. There, see? Did you see that? It went to the back Baku core, which was in the back. It did actually gloss over this one, because it moved a little bit. So you kind of have to get the feel for it, where if you want to get the ones in the back. I don't know why you'd want to get the ones in the back. Like, you could, like, trick your opponent into thinking, oh, he's about to think, because I placed it on theirs. I'm sorry, not he, they. So, if they thought, oh, well, I'm not going to try not to land on that Baku core because I know it's a trap one, and all mine are garbage, and the ones I put in the back were good. If you do that for some reason, you can kind of fake out your opponent. Because, like, sometimes it's not the best strategy to put your bad ones in the back, because you will actually land on those by accident. It's going to happen. All those YouTubers saying, oh, this is a trap Baku core, I should put it in the back. That's not going to work most of the time. You don't actually want to land on it. I've played games and I definitely did not want to land on that Baku core. And I did. Like, here's the Baku core I'm talking about. This -500 one. I thought, because I only have 12 Baku cores. I originally thought, oh, I'll just put this in the middle. So it won't be in the back or the front. You're going to run onto it on accident. It's the shield one, by the way. The special shield. And that's why I learned this technique. Instead, I would put it in the front, and with my Hyderus, because I usually use Hyderus, or Trox, because Trox is what needs it the most. Because it's, you know, came with it. That's how I learned that even if I rolled over it, if I rolled it quick enough, but just so it can land on the back ones behind it, it would never go on it. Like that. But like, I didn't do it right because like, Trox is, I don't know why, Trox is hard to roll. There we go. See what I mean? It like sped up, glossed over it, and slowed down to the point where it can actually land there. Also, you can also, if you really want to get technical with it, you can measure the diameter, which is, I already know, it's 2 Bakugans, which is about 1 card length. See? About, not exactly, but it's about 1 card length. But it's not exactly, because if you're throwing from 2 card lengths away, it's going to be a bit harder to aim exactly. So I kind of approximated it for myself. Like, here's the Darkest Nilius here. If I just spread it up quick enough, it kind of, if it goes too fast, where it just glosses over them immediately. You might see how like they move because the magnet picks up on it, but doesn't exactly. So you'll put the magnet exactly on the bottom now. And according to my math, it should be able to roll onto the back one. So let's try to do that. Now obviously it didn't, because guess what? I rolled it too fast. If you roll it too fast, it may open sometimes, but it won't pick up the Bakugan, or I'll get the wrong Bakugan. So yeah, that kind of finishes it off for trying to get the Bakugan in the back. I don't know why you'd want to get that, but like I've just found it kind of useful when you're using trap Bakugan. You don't want to, like, sometimes you don't really think about the placement if you're just placing them randomly. But yeah, there we go. Your fiddly Bakugan. Like this Trox, for example. My Trox just is very fiddly. I see most people that their Dragnoids have opened and closed a lot because the head. Like, my heads on my Dragnoids are okay. I mean, they point out a little bit. See, the little horn pokes out. This one is pretty much fine if you ask me, but I mean, it kind of pokes out just a little bit right here. I mean, yeah, it's not too much of a problem though. But yeah, remember that. Okay, so quick rundown again. Dragnoids are heavier. Niliuses are somewhat. Hydrus is a little. I mean, yeah, the weights, I could be completely wrong with the weights, honestly, and Trox and Fangzor are super light. But, like, sometimes I could be wrong with the weights, because I haven't exactly measured them exactly, but as I've been playing, yeah, I've noticed that weights will actually have a lot of consideration when rolling your Bakugan. Now, keep in mind, I have never played the trading card game, so I really don't know if it'll be too much of an effect. I really don't, but, like, I'm really hoping it will be, because if I can get good at rolling my Bakugan and learning all the techniques as I play, I think it'll become a phenomenal important. So yeah, I highly encourage you guys, if you want to get into the competitive Bakugan, that you learn how to roll it, rather from watching videos or just practicing on your own, because I fiddle with these Bakugan a lot. And no, I'm not an idiot, I play with myself. I have friends, you know, I can play with them, or if I'm just, most of the time, actually just dwindling them on my desk while I'm playing Fortnite, because Fortnite is fun, guys. But yeah, that about wraps up the video. So in conclusion, we learned the new techniques today. You can roll it a bit quicker than usual to get the back Bakugans. Ooh, it's kind of hard to say sometimes. In some cases, it's a little more difficult to do, but obviously, the most big takeaway is the spin. Obviously, it's a lot easier with these heavier ones like Dragonoid. I actually landed every time. See? It always goes the one you're aiming for, and you could also learn how to aim it, but if you flick it too fast, it'll do that. I mean, yeah, it opened, but if it went too fast, remember in the last video, I said, if it goes too fast, it won't pick up the Bakugan. And guess what? It won't count. And even then, you might even run into another Bakugan, because I also noticed that running into another Bakugan can actually give them the core. So guys, thanks for watching. I know this is a little bit more intensive, also pretty all over the place. But yeah, learning some more techniques, but I think the biggest takeaway is the spin. So, have fun, guys, and keep on brawling. Bye, guys.